The beginning of life in Greek mythology. In the beginning, there was only chaos and an empty void. Hence, this enormous vacancy gave birth to Gaia, the earth, and other primordial deities. Uranus, the god of the sky, was conceived by Gaia, without any help of other deities. Then both became primordial couple and produced Titans, Cyclops, and the three terrible Hecatontures. However, Uranus has become a harsh husband and a father. Due to the fear of being dethroned by his children, Uranus pushed back his children to Gaia's womb and kept them there. Gaia writhed in pain and disappointment, so she decided to plot a revenge to her mate through his children. Hence, Titan and Cyclops feared their father, and only Cronus was daring enough. That night, when Uranus came to lie without Gaia, the crafty Cronus was hiding in ambush. He grabbed his father's genitals and severed them with his mother's sickle. As the blood fell to the earth, the Furies who punished his crime, the ash tree nymphs, and the race of giants were created. Cronus heaved the members into the sea, and from the foam aroused Aphrodite, the beautiful goddess of love, who floated on the stepped ashore at Cyprus. The mutilated Uranus either withdrew forever from the earth or else he perished. But before he did so, he promised that Cronus and other titans will be punished. Cronus established his reign. He married his sister Rhea, and under his lordship, the titans produced many offspring, yet Cronus could not allow his own children to survive. For both Gaia and Uranus had prophesied that Cronus would be supplanted by a son. When Rhea, his wife, gave birth to gods and goddesses, Cronus swallowed Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon. Shortly after each was born, Rhea was furious and took pains to save her 6 children, Zeus, from his father. She bore Zeus in secret and then gave Cronus a stone wrapped in swaddling hands to swallow instead. Zeus grew to manhood on Crete. Cronus meanwhile was growing old, so Zeus sought advice on how to defeat him from the Titaness, Metis, who prepared the emetic potion, disguised as a cupbearer. Zeus gave his potion to Cronus, who vomited up Zeus' brothers and sisters, as well as the stone Rhea had given to him. The gods were alive and unhurt, and together with Zeus they triumphed over Cronus and bound him in Tartarus. Zeus then set up the stone at the Paranus, and a monument his victory over the Titan king. Zeus' triumph, however, was far from secure. The other Titans, with the exception of Prometheus and Oceanus, rebelled under these upstart gods. For 10 years, the fighting lasted as a cosmos-shaking battle in which the elements of nature raged without check. Neither the gods nor the Titans could secure a decisive victory. But then Zeus went down to Tartarus and released the Cyclops and the hundred monsters. The Cyclops awarded Zeus their weapons of thunder and lightning, and the Hecatontures pelted the Titans with boulders. And at last, Titans were defeated. Zeus imprisoned them in Tartarus. He condemned the rebel at last to stand forever at the edge of the world and bear the heavens on his shoulder. Gaia was enraged at the downfall of her children, the Titans, and through her union with Tartarus she gave birth to one last monster, the Typhus. Typhus is a dragon with 100 heads that never rested. Terrified, most of the gods fled, but Zeus was captured and confined. Released by Hermes, Zeus finally destroyed the dragon by hurling lightning at it again and again, and by burying it under Etna and Sicily. After the battle, Zeus shared the world with his older brothers Poseidon and Hades. By drawing lots, Zeus got the sky and air, Poseidon the waters, and Hades the world of the dead.